What up, y'all? This is episode 50. So y'all probably won't get another episode until... I don't know. I don't know when y'all get another episode. I'm not gonna lie. But this episode 50. So anybody who listen to this, thank y'all. 50 episodes is a lot. Y'all probably heard me talk in circles 50 times in those 50 episodes. So, I do want to give this time to thank y'all. All right, let's get to it. Men. I would preach to the youngins. I would preach to the young men like all of my young men. I'm talking, I don't know how many listeners I got. I don't know what my range is. This is supposed to be tailored for 18 and up, but I'm pretty sure people find ways to get around that. It's, how that go. So, to my men, all my men listening, listen up. You have to start being realistic, and you have to stop having unreachable expectations. I'm going to tell you about a situation. Since I ain't started this other podcast yet, I might leave this at episode 50 and start the other podcast for 3 episodes or something. So this way I could cover the things I be wanting to cover. But aside from that, I got to preach to y'all. My men, I got to preach to y'all. No amount of money is going to change how corny you are. You understand what I'm saying? No amount of money is going to change how corny you are. I'm talking, if you down bad and you broke and you corny, you're going to be corny as a rich person. Oh, what do I find? What is corny? Corny is just not moving in proper accordance with oneself. Look, man, I'm corny. All right? No matter how much money I get, there's going to be levels to me or elements of me or aspects of me that I know is corny. Corny, in my opinion, I would say I'm at the perfect blend of corny and cool. Like, I'm just cool enough to get by, but I'm aware that I'm corny enough as to where I might get myself in things that I just gotta up and walk away from. I don't never hold my head on being this tough gangster. I don't never hold my head on being the most aggressive, knock your ass out. I don't never put myself in a category. And I don't put myself in certain categories. You feel me? I'm way more Pete Davidson, minus the basketball. He can hoop. I don't know if y'all saw them clips, but cheese and crackers. I'm way more Pete Davidson. I'm way more I'm like, you feel me? I'm quirky, and I'm aware of how quirky I am. You know what I'm saying? So I'm giving y'all this speech because there's a lot of men out here. Now, at this moment, I'm only speaking to my demographic. Like I said to y'all another episode ago, I'm in my mid-30s. It's a lot more men that have these unrealistic expectations, unrealistic guidelines on how they want their person to be. Yo, how do I yawn, bro? I just like, this is not cool. It's not cool. And I'm not doing it over. I hate redoing these episodes over. That's why y'all get me yawning and all that. Because I just don't be wanting to do them over. I want to word this the right way. No offense to the guy that might hear this. Because he might hear this. You never know. But I was told through the grapevine that he is going after a woman because of her low body count. What he don't understand is that women lie. Women lie about their body count. A girl will tell you, I've only had 3 boyfriends. I've only had 2 boyfriends. I've only had 4 boyfriends. What they don't tell you is that in middle school, they was taking hella dick. In high school, they was taking a fair amount of dick. And in college, they took a little bit of dick. They might have only had 4 boyfriends in that span. But that's definitely not 4 bodies. And looks could be deceiving. I could show you a girl right now that looks extremely innocent. And she's taking enough dick. Look, man. Don't shoot the messenger. You just got to be aware. The beauty of dealing with someone that you know is more promiscuous is that they not going shy away from it, and they're also not going to how do I want to say it? They're not going to shy away from it. They're also not going to be taboo about it. You know what I'm saying? Also, men, body counts don't really matter. Let me not say it like that, because when you say don't really matter, then people might say, hold on, what you said? What you mean by that? Body counts do not matter. Body counts do not matter. Body counts do not matter. Now, you want to know why I say they don't matter? Because the finest girl could walk up to you, bruh, and you will fold. Or the girl that sparks your mental interest can appear right in front of you, and you will fold. I got to talk about this because y'all don't understand. You got to do some soul searching within yourself before the right person could come along. You just got to do it yourself. You got to do it yourself before the right person come along. Matter of fact, I know some of y'all not religious, but y'all got to get in tune with something above the physical and above what your eyes can see. That's why I say it takes a lot of soul searching. I can tell y'all from experience, had I done enough soul searching, I would have went about things totally different. Might not have had some of the opportunities. Might have had other opportunities. Might have had more opportunities in other places. We're not going to go there with any of the particulars. I'm not in the mood to regret anything. I'm just not. Like, the thing about regrets is, and 85% of the things you regret, you wanted. So be mindful of that too, fellas. But y'all not off the hook from this conversation. Women are not objects. They're not game consoles where you could turn them on, play them, cut them off, put them down, ignore them for months, and then come back and think they're going to be right there ready for you to cut them on and play them. Women are not here to serve you. They're not. I was having a conversation with a woman last night, and we really just be on some talk the relationship talk, like not with each other, but like she likes to give a lot of relationship, like a lot of people go to her for relationship advice. The downside is these same people do not listen to her. So she be getting frustrated because she's giving out the game, the real game. And people are just, nah, you don't know what you're talking about, man. Nah, man. No. Shorty know what she talking about. She preached to me about emotional intelligence. I told her, I don't think I got it all. She said, nah, you got more than you think. So that made me feel good because I'm like, dang, I don't got it all. But she like, nah, you got more than you think. Because you start waking up. You start seeing that things shouldn't be so tit for tat. Fellas, if you're going to be nice, don't be quote unquote nice. What's quote unquote nice? Quote unquote nice is doing a lot and expecting something in return. And then when you don't get what you expected in return, bring out the long receipt of everything you did for them. Now, when I say something in return, I mean to get you to like a relationship level or to get you like some booty or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going to be nice, just be nice out of the kindness of your heart. Like, don't be in a situation where it's not beneficial and it's also not giving you what you need. Unless that's what you want to do. Now, but you just don't want to learn certain things the hard way. I'm going to go back to a whole situation, bruh. I probably said something about this before. Once upon a time, this dude, I don't like this. I don't like none of the parties I'm talking about, to be honest. Now, mind you, I ain't never started out being their friend. I ain't never started out like, you know, like, because I don't want people to, somebody might hear this and be like, dang, you talking about the same people. No, I'm not. Um, Once upon a time, I used to hang around some people that I ain't proud of. These people, honestly, I was only hanging around one of these people. They just was using my niceness for real. And in the process of them using my niceness, I had to be around these other people. Mind you, I'm not proud of all of their stuff, but I gotta say it because it needs to be said. This girl ain't belong to me. You feel me? So, this girl used to make certain moves, and whenever she made those certain moves, sometimes she'd try and get people to accompany her on these moves. So, this one particular time, she got this girl to accompany her on a move. For some reason, the guy that was with that girl was around me, and the girl somehow convinced the other girl, like, come on, man, let's bust this move. This guy said, all right, I'm only laughing because I'm giving up too much. I'm giving up way too much or whatever. But long story short, I never forget. He was trying to get me to follow them. And unfortunately, I did. Not because I wanted to, but that's a whole nother episode for a whole nother time. But I definitely aided him in pursuit, right? And when I was aiding him in pursuit, his reasoning was, all the time I invested in her and all the Pampers I done bought her kids. And look, I'm rewinding back in my mind. This gotta be like 8 years ago, 9 years ago. Like, really? Hold on, what year we in? This might have been 8 years ago, for real. 8 or 9 years ago. So, he's doing all of this, like, pulling out his long ass receipt. And in my mind, I'm like, bruh, this ain't your girl, bruh. Like, and if this was your girl, your foot wasn't down firm enough in order for it to even matter if this was your girl. So I think you like just barking up the wrong tree, so to speak. And I notice when men get hurt or think that women are just supposed to go along with how certain things are, they get to whipping out this long receipt. I'm guilty of it. So a lot of times, man, when I'm getting on y'all, I'm also getting on myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, but what you got to realize is even though women are very persuasive in their manner, they're always going to bring up the fact that they didn't ask you for this. One more time. Ain't it funny? Women will persuade you to do a lot of things. They will play a role, play a victim, and we ain't gonna call it victim. I play Spider-Man, right? Now, I don't know how many of y'all play this game. This game like 5 years old. But I do play it. I still play it like I play it. And I've noticed that Mary Jane will get herself into situations just because she's getting tired of being the one that's doing all the save, like that's getting saved all the time. She wants to feel like she's doing the saving. So she will purposely get herself into situations where she shouldn't be in, and that Spider-Man got to bail her out. Now, I'm not a fan of the facts. I'm not a fan of the facts. You know what I don't like? I don't like surprises. So, if we got this plan to be a certain way, yeah, I'm doing this breathing crazy technique right now. But if we got a plan to be a certain way, and all of a sudden, these plans change like 5 times over, I'm not happy with that. I don't be feeling that at all. So, this is a reminder to men that women are going to do what they want. They're also going to do what you allow them to do. All I hear all the time is women wanting to set boundaries, right? But the second you start establishing your own boundaries, a lot of women ain't going to like it. Give y'all another example. I've dealt with some pretty popular women, right? If you go on the right website, you can see all their business. And I mean on their body, you can see it all, right? Some of these same women will get mad or will feel a way that I'm somewhat desired. But they're marketing themselves as being super desirable, being tended to, being serviced, servicing. Like they were marketing themselves as sex symbols, but they expect the ordinary individual not to be looked at that way. Because I don't have 6-pack abs and I ain't above average in areas, they don't expect me to be a symbol of desire. The second they find out it's more than one person, more than 2 people, more than 3 people that might find me more than attractive, they feel like, oh my God, you're hurting me because you just gonna let this girl talk to you in front of me any kind of way. Shorty, I've seen you do things. And guess what they say? Oh, that don't count. We can negate that. That's why women ain't off the hook. Y'all not off the hook. Because the double standards be so real that it's unbelievable. Men, y'all shouldn't care about body counts. But women, y'all should want whoever y'all got your eyes on to be somewhat desirable. Why you think you got your eyes on them? Men, that goes for y'all too. Y'all should want somebody who people want. Because if you got your eyes on them, so does somebody else. We got to start being more realistic here. First thing Shawty said to me was, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Exactly. You walking around parading yourself a certain way all day long. Me, I don't walk around parading my weight. I don't parade myself a certain way at all. But you do. But I'm just as desirable as you are. Sorry. Now, even being a corny person, think about it. Pete Davidson, let's just talk about Pete Davidson here. On the surface, come on now. But something going on as the way his list shows he's somewhat desirable. Now, I'm going to close this episode with this. Women, stop hating on other women, please. But men, stop gassing up one area of woman in order to make the other area of women jealous. I talk about this because I'm on Twitter a lot. There was a girl that works. It's a girl that worked for Home Depot. Now, it's a girl that worked for Home Depot, right? That should be on TikTok, but she's on Twitter, right? But she was on Twitter, minding her business, taking a selfie, right? Talking about something about her job or whatever, right? Here comes some fucking random man, which pisses me off. He says, oh man. He says a lyric. He says a rap lyric. I don't know where the rap lyric came from, but it's obviously a rap lyric. It's something along the lines of, yeah, Shawty could have had an OnlyFans, but she working a legal job and something. That's admirable. I like that. Now, he would say it on Twitter where all of the OnlyFans models are. So, she getting cooked. She's getting cooked. The Home Depot girl is getting cooked by OnlyFans Twitter. All the girls that are OnlyFans models. They cooking her, right? For no reason. They cooking her because some dude put the battery back, not put the battery in her back, but did with that one tweet, that dude started off a whole chain of woman versus woman hate. So now the OnlyFans girls hating on the 9-to-5 girls and the 9-to-5 girls hating on the OnlyFans girls. That's why I said, women, y'all not off the hook. Y'all full of shit. Y'all get on these sites and try to preach this fake positivity, fake everybody loves everybody nonsense, but it's fake, bro. It is fake. It is super fake, because the second a man throws the chair out in the middle of the fight, then everybody come with tables, ladders, and chairs. It's an all-out riot. Y'all gotta stop this. Y'all gotta stop this. Y'all really gotta stop this. Women, y'all don't need to hate each other. These men ain't worth that. A man shouldn't spark so much hate between two women. A woman, what was her name? Dominique. A woman shouldn't have the power to have men having to kill other men in self-defense. Yeah, I'm going there. I'm going there today. I'm going there while I still got 4 minutes to talk to y'all. Y'all women are lost. Y'all following these women rap lyrics and these women songs that are written by men. Y'all are following these trans women that are trying to give biological women advice about how women should work. I don't care how good a trans woman look. You ain't got the parts. You ain't qualified to talk about women's business. I don't care how much you want to design it like you can, you cannot. And to the women that follow that trans nonsense, you brainwashing yourself. Because now you walk around with masculine and feminine energy. So you brainwashing yourself. Because y'all taking masculine advice from effeminate men. At least when a man is taking a woman's advice, not a trans woman. Yeah, whatever. Attack me. I don't care. Whatever. But at least if a man is listening to a woman, he's listening to it through the lens of he's listening to a woman. Y'all gotta stop confusing these. Oh, well, a trans woman is a woman. Man, give me a date when she started her period, and then I'd take her seriously as a woman. We don't get that body. We don't understand that anatomy whole through and through. And neither do they. A lot of trans women are out here just trying to fuck women and didn't know how to do it. So I was just trying to find a different avenue. Or got confused, tried to fuck a couple men, and realized, oh my God, I want to fuck women. You found yourself at this detour? So you went through all this messing up your body image just to want to deal with women anyway? You see the trans woman? No, my bad. You see the trans man that's pregnant? Why you turn yourself into a trans man if you just about to go out here and get knocked up? I'm not knocking gay people. I'm knocking these confused people that don't know which way to go. Y'all corny as fuck, man. All of yous. Tell them I said that. Y'all know my name. It's okay not to be okay. Don't sue me, Drake. I know I got a little animated, man, but you know it's episode 50, so you know I had to spaz on y'all. I don't wanna see me bow. Oh, dang, I forgot who did that song, but don't sue me. And All these people that's trying to ban the word spaz. Society needs to eat a whole entire dick and just gobble on it for 45 consecutive minutes. And then think about themselves, because society is soft. I be thinking I'm not the since I ain't a tough guy, whatever, that I try to perceive myself a different kind of way. But society is really, everything's a slur, bruh. Everything's a slur. Everything can't be a slur. Y'all letting a lot of white people say nigga. So I'm going to say spaz. Suck a dick if you feel wrong about that. Oh, and y'all only hit up Lizzo for saying spaz. Y'all don't hit up that little white girl that's freestyling on Twitter about saying spaz. And the little white girl gaining all this notoriety because she a female. She sound like Lotto. Her name like Alabama or some shit. I don't know, Georgia or some shit. Whatever the fuck her name is. Y'all ain't gonna press her out. These double standards be so real. But I ain't letting nobody off the hook. Zion, get your shit together. Mariah Mills, you are a disgrace to every woman in that business. You making all of them look bad. Do you know why you making all of them look bad? Because you supposed to be selling discretion. You out here tweeting about this man 5 days in a row because your panties in a bunch. And guess what? You done officially fucked up that bag. Now you done cut yourself off for being the way you're being. And that's some things you got to learn along the way. But guess what, y'all? It's okay. Not to be okay. Okay. Don't sue me, Drake.